What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Half-Ass Garage. Today we got something pretty cool going on. I got a package. Well, two packages. From who? Jegs. Yeah, got some Jegs stuff. And that Jegs stuff is for that vehicle right there. So, if you've been following the channel at all, you kind of know what's going on with the old D. So, I'm pretty excited to get this stuff in. I'll tell you right now, the first one is kind of meh. You need them. Definitely need it. But the second one is way cooler. So I'll show you what the first one is. Then you can check out the good stuff. New mufflers. So these are like the Borla knockoffs from Jegs. Stainless steel. I don't know anything about how they sound. 2.5 inch. So, it is what it is. You can kind of see through them. When I ordered them, I talked to the guy at Jegs, and I told him that I didn't want something that's going to rattle my teeth out of my skull going down the expressway, but I still wanted to sound throaty, not crackly like a glass pack. And he suggested these, and he said that they're super popular and they do really well. These are kind of their quieter tone, I don't know what you call them, performance mufflers like a Flowmaster or a Borla or a Thrush, something like that, but the Jegs brand. So all stainless, there are no brands on it. It doesn't have anything fancy, so it is just kind of what it is. So I know what you're thinking. Mufflers? Really? That's kind of lame. Well, this one might make up for it. Ready? There you go. This is like my unboxing video. Oh dang, look at that. That is right. The D is going fuel injection. So I'm pretty excited to have this. It's more for someone else other than me. My dad is going to drive this truck a little bit too, and he doesn't want to deal with carburetors. He's not a car guy. He doesn't want to fool with it. He wants to turn a key, go down the road, no problems. And this will allow him to do that. I didn't get the super crazy one, as far as I know. I'm not an expert with EFI stuff, by any means. But that's the one. I guess that's a hose. I thought it was a serial number on there. I got the black one. Jegs was the only place that had these in stock. Summit's out. Everybody's out. Holly's out. I got the black one because I think it'll look pretty sweet on that. And this is it. So I didn't get the monster cool touchscreen. This one comes with a smaller touchscreen. There you go. There you go. Support the content creators. Community, not competition. Coastal Auto Reaction. Check those dudes out. They're awesome. And then here is my little touch screen. So to be honest with you, come on now. I don't really know what the main difference is between this one and say the ones that you see in all the race cars and stuff that have a giant, awesome touch screen with all the gauges on it and stuff. I don't really know what the difference is. It might just be this, but this is called their handheld programmer or whatever it is. So that's what I got. And that is basically it. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I'll have to read through it and figure out exactly how all this stuff works. But Holly, Sniper, EFI. So that's it. That's the short little video for right now. The D stuff, you're going to have to chill on it for a bit because I just heard today that my buddy Jay's that I go over there, it's his shop. That's where all the stuff is. His wife has been diagnosed with the thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I just got all this stuff in. I had everything ready to go. It was getting lined up. I mean, it should have just been a couple more visits and that would have been it. Unfortunately, things are taking a turn for the slower, I won't say worse because I think she's doing okay, but that means that, you know, he's got to deal with it and then da 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 da. So I don't know. We're just going to have to hold our breath and see what's going on with all that. Right now, the D150 stuff, engine stuff, is just going to have to wait a little bit until all of that gets figured out. But that doesn't mean progress is going to stop on it. We still have to do the floor pans. We've got to do the interior stuff. So I just, you know, sand those things down and get some paint on it and all that different stuff like that. All of the little tiny housekeeping things in order to get it ready for the EFI and all of the stuff. So there's still things to do. And then there's also another cool project that might fill in the gaps. Yeah, I guess I'll show it to you. You ready? It's awesome. I just picked it up today. All right, so I'm not going to say a ton about the stuff. I'm going to let it speak for itself. It's got to take a lot of work, but it's stuff that can happen. I don't know if you guys are going to be interested in this or not, but here's a sneak preview. I got this stuff today. 4 motors. One of them is supposed to run good. The Subaru one is supposed to run good. That one, Subaru EX17 Robin, whatever it is, 6.0. And then we have things like this. So there's that. Things like this. So you kind of might see where this is going. This is the haul that came with the thing. That's super cool. So let's go outside and check out the rest of it. I've wanted one of these like ever since I was in high school, so I'm kind of excited. It's going to take a lot of work, but we'll get there. Heck yeah! Check that thing out, right? So this is the little go-kart that I picked up today. I'm pretty excited about it. Live axle in the rear, so, you know, I don't kill myself. You know, it doesn't destroy my back. And it came with this front half here that is sprung. So this is pretty cool. You can probably tell that it's a pretty small, little tiny thing. And there's no way that, you know, I'm going to be able to fit on that. So I'm going to cut it and lengthen it with parts from this. So we're going to try to cut some of this stuff down, graft it onto there, make it a little bit longer, and then use this front suspension here on it. I don't know if the geometry is ideal on that or not. We might make some changes. To be honest with you, I'm not a go-kart expert by any means. So, you know, we're just going to have to figure it out as we go. But I think it's going to be pretty sweet when it's all done. Right? Go-kart life, yo! So anyway, that's a little update for now. That is going to hopefully kind of, well, I mean, I've got a billion projects around here I could be wasting my time with other than the go-kart. But the price was right, it was local, and I couldn't really turn it down. I mean, go-karts, man, they're just awesome. I got enough engines. So according to what the guy said, you know, I've got brand new clutch system. And this one, I think he said is for parts. Don't know. One of them is a Harbor Freight Predator. That one, Predator engine. All I know is that he said that the Subi runs, and that one's good. And then one of them needs some carb work, and the other one smokes. So I don't know which one is what yet. I literally just unloaded this stuff like an hour and a half ago. I'm just going to have to figure it all out. But that's the update for right now. Cool stuff is happening. Hopefully I don't get sick from being around, you know, my buddy, whatever. So fingers crossed on that. We're going to keep on trucking and do cool stuff. The weather was, you know, crazy yesterday. Getting a little bit better today. This week should be warmer, so hopefully we can get some stuff done. If you like the, go-kart stuff, write some comments down below. Let me know what you think we should do with it. I'm going to try to wing it and see. It's not going to be anything crazy. But let me know if you got cool go-kart stories or what you would do. Things like that. Problems that you've run into. I just want to kind of do it all in one shot and have some fun and rip around the yard this summer. So anything cool go-kart related, you know, I can't put a sport bike engine in it, mostly because I don't have a sport bike engine. So if, you know, I can't do those. So it's going to have to be the 6.0, 6 horsepower Robin engine for now. Down the road, you know, if I could find like a, what are the Ninja 250 engines? What is it? EX 250, I think is what that model was actually called. So EX 250R or something like that. If I could find one of those, I'd be down. Or like a DX, what is it? DR 450, something like that. One of those, it'd be awesome in that little thing. But we're gonna have to do some extensive body modification, frame modification out to make it work. But I think it'll be awesome when it's all done. And we're going to just terrorize this yard this summer on that thing. So it's going to be a blast. And that's basically it. So before I sign off, more Holley EFI stuff. Ooh, so nice. Yes, look at that. Sniper. It's going to be so cool. I'm getting all dirty already. Got my grubby mitts all over it. Literally, this thing hasn't even been in my possession for 2 hours, so I'm really excited. Thanks for watching the Half-Assed Garage. Like, subscribe, comment down below, do all the cool stuff, because it really would help make this channel easier to grow, and we could get into better things, and maybe we could make that sport bike engine happen. Never know. It'll take some doing, but I can only do it with your support, so do all those things, help me out, and I'll talk to you later. Be good.